In this video, we're going to take a look at some productivity tweaks using SOLIDWORKS mouse gestures. Mouse gestures were introduced in 2010 as a kinesthetic technique for issuing commands and executing functions in SOLIDWORKS. The workflow is simple. In SOLIDWORKS, you just press and hold the right mouse button and move your cursor. A ring graphic appears, and each segment of the ring is mapped to a command or function in the software. Drag your cursor over a segment to execute that command, like the top view command. The Customize dialog is where we'll find the controls for mouse gestures. Here you can select the number of segments and specify what happens when you drag your cursor. Notice there are different gesture mappings for part modeling, assembly modeling, sketching, and drawings because we do different things in each of these environments. The first customization is the OK command. I want to set it up so that when I make a mouse gesture to the east, it issues the OK command. This will make it super easy to complete commands without having to move my cursor to the checkbox in another location. So I'm just going to drag and drop that command to the eastern segment, and then I can simply do a control drag to copy that mapping to the other rings. That looks great, and let's see how this works. So I'll issue the fillet feature and maybe increase it a little bit, and then to complete the command, I'm just going to press and hold the right mouse button, drag my cursor to the east. And there we have it. The next customization is for models and sketches. When I gesture to the southeast, I want the view orientation to change to the normal to view orientation. For drawings, I want dragging to the southeast to do a zoom fit. So here in our mouse gestures, I'm going to look for the normal command, and we can drag and drop that command to the southeast octant and copy it as needed. Now, normal to orientation isn't much help in a drawing, so I'm just going to look for the zoom to fit command to that southeast octant there. That looks great. And when I accept this, now all I need to do is select something flat, drag my cursor to the southeast, and it'll invoke the normal to command. For example, if I pick this face, drag my cursor to the southeast, it sets that face normal to the view orientation. I think that's a great mapping. Another helpful gesture is to call the measure command when I drag my cursor to the south. So in here, we'll go to our mouse gestures. I'm going to look for the measure tool. And again, I'm just going to drag and drop and apply that mapping to that segment on each of my mouse wheels. So we can use that measure tool now in the context of a command. For example, back in here, if I'm going to edit this fillet feature, and in the middle of the fillet feature, perhaps I want to do a measurement, I can just right click, drag my cursor to the south, do the measuring that I need to do, complete that particular process, and then continue on with the rest of the command. That's mapping the measure tool to the south segment. The graphics area in SOLIDWORKS can get pretty busy quickly and dense with sketches, reference geometry, annotations, and more. If I want to quickly hide everything but the model, I can use the hide all command. And there I see just the models. Well, you guessed it, folks. We're going to map that hide all to one of our segments on our mouse gestures. So when I drag my cursor to the southwest, it's going to invoke the hide all command. So I'm just going to look for hide all. There it is, hide all types. And we'll drag that to the southwest. And again, that's going to be relevant in all four of our environments. Let's see how that works. So I simply drag my cursor to the southwest. It does a hide all. And then since it's a toggle, I drag it to the southwest again, and it turns it all back on. Pretty cool. Finally, the last mouse gesture. I frequently rebuild my files when designing, so I'm sure I'm seeing the latest version or the latest state of the model. This usually requires a Control Q from the keyboard. Well, you guessed it, we can map that to a mouse gesture. So if I'm looking for the rebuild command, I can just drag and drop into part modeling. And in the assembly modeling, I'll do the same. And now, when I execute some function, for example, a dimension change, and I make this 150, to rebuild it, all I need to do is press and hold my right mouse button, drag my cursor to the left, and it automatically executes the rebuild function. Well, there you have it, folks. Customizing mouse gestures for greater speed and efficiency. I hope this has been helpful.